Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Epic 7 video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a hero priority list, whether that be in Fribbels or just on paper without it. Knowing what heroes you should focus on building as a newer player can be super beneficial, as you'll save on the resources and be able to use your characters in various areas of the game. So I think it's very important. To start off, what you're going to want to do is take note of what content you need to be completing and what you want to be completing, then rank them accordingly. So for example, if your main goal is to get better gear, it'll be more beneficial for you to focus on hunts and then a raid team to full clear raid. Then after that, you can focus on things you like doing in the game, like guild wars, RTA, etc. So today I'll be doing it on Fribbels. You can totally do it on paper if you'd like. I'm just going to use Fribbels for those wanting to know. Just a quick guide on how to do this. Cool things about Fribbels is that your rank here, so number one, once you gear this person, it will never take gear from anywhere below this rank. This is a super cool feature, and it makes gearing people quite a bit easier because say I have two tanks, I use Aros more, and my Falcon Recruiter needs to get gear. I can go in and gear this, and while they probably take close to similar stats, they might share like the best piece of gear for them, and it will actually not take that piece away from Adventurer Ross. So that's super beneficial if you can use Fribbels. I have a guide on how to install it, everything like that, and how to import your gear, and I'm going to be coming out with another video showing you the best way to actually gear people. Today I'll be showing you guys how to build a priority list. So to give you guys an idea, my top priority right now is building better gear. So I will want to be doing hunts and mainly Hell Raid to get better gear for my account. I also enjoy doing things like Arena, Guild Wars, and I have a few of my favorite units that I want to build, like Straws. So you should think about some units that you want and have uses for all the above that you want to do, and also who has the highest gear requirements of them all. Seaside Bologna is actually a perfect example. So what we can do is we can either type up here. I wouldn't recommend typing because it's going to add a new hero. So let's go ahead and find her Seaside Bologna. She's at number 13 here. So we can click this. There's a few options. We can either drag her up like this, and now she's number one, or what we can do, let's go to our second person, and it's going to be General Purgus. Since he's a tank for my Wyvern, I'm going to build him right away just so I can get this gear out of the way. So let's go and look for him here. You can go ahead and subsect all these up here. So General Purgus, what we're going to do is we're going to set hero rank down here, and we're going to set him to number 2. I know that's where Adventure Ross is, but Adventure Ross isn't truly number 2. And now we can go back, we can hit clear on this. And now you see our number 1 is Seaside Bologna, our number 2 is General Purgus. These people will not take gear from each other, or General Purgus won't take gear from Seaside Bologna. So let's go ahead, and since I know my Wyvern team, I'm gonna go ahead and build it in here, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, now that I have my people set up here, this is actually gonna be my Wyvern team. So number 1, I have Seaside Bologna, 2, General Purgus, Cigarette, and then Furious. So these 4 are going to be the first 4 that I actually want to gear, because this is a pretty fast comp. I'm going to want this comp to have the best gear, so that way I can stay consistent and build gear throughout the game. So you do notice that I put Cigarette at number 3. This is because of her high gear requirements on attack sets and stuff like that. She takes quite a bit of gear, so I'm going to want to put her up there a little further than say Furious, because he doesn't need as much damage, or really all he needs is speed and effectiveness for this team. So he's decently simple to build. So next up, I'm going to want to build a auto Hell Raid team. Great choice for that is going to actually be Adventurer Ross. So I'm going to go ahead and put him at number 5. The reason I'm putting him at number 5 is because I can actually use him in Guild Wars, I can use him in RTA and everything like that as well. So he's kind of a all-around unit that I can do. As far as completing the list goes, you guys will just want to take the tips that I gave you and add units accordingly until you have built everyone that you needed to, or that you wanted to. Using Fribbels makes this process quite a bit easier, as it will block gear from units at a higher prio. So I would definitely recommend using it. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new, please make sure to like, subscribe for future content, and we'll see you later. Peace.